new chapter, that is chapter 14 of standard 9 social science, that is India, location, geological structure and physiography, part 2. Now in this chapter, first we'll know what is physiography. Physiography means landform which is irregular and have some undulation, that means slow movement of the earth on the surface of the earth is known as physiography. For example, mountains, plateaus, etc. On the base of physiography, India can be divided into 5 parts. First, northern mountain region. Northern mountain region is further divided into 2 parts, that is northern Himalaya region and eastern Himalaya. Second is great northern plains. Third, Peninsula Plateau. Peninsula Plateau is further divided into Malwa Plateau and Deccan Plateau. Next is coastal plains, and last one is archipelagos. Now we'll go through the details about this physiographical division. Now we'll talk about the first physiographic division, that is northern mountain region. Here are some important points to remember. First, northern mountain region is also known as Himalayan mountain system. It's spread about 2400 km in west-east direction. It has arc shape. Nextly, its width is about 240 km to 320 km. And this system and this mountain region is also known as Pamir Mountain. Now we talk about the northern Himalayan region. The three parallel ranges parallel to each other are first is northern range, which is also known as Greater Himalaya. Second range is known as south of Greater Himalaya, and third range is known as Shivalik. Okay. Now we'll talk first about the northern range, which is also known as Greater Himalaya. It is known as the loftiest range. Secondly, it has more than 40 peaks, and its height exists about 7,000 meter. Means its height is about more than 7,000 meter. The most famous range of this is known as Mount Everest, which height is 8,848 meter height. It is situated in Nepal-China border, and it is also known as Sagarmatha in Tibet. Secondly, northern mountain ranges are high passes, which famous passes are Jilikla, Nathula and Shukti. Now we are proceeding toward the second thing, that is second range, which is also known as south of Greater Himalaya, also known as Central Himalaya and Lesser Himalaya. Its width is about 8 to 100 km. Famous ranges here are Pe Panjab, Mahabharat, etc. And many famous hill stations are situated here, that is Dalhousie, Mussoorie, Shimla, Darjeeling, etc. Now we will talk about the third ranges, which is also known as Shivalik. Its width is about 10 to 15 km. Its height is about 1000 km. And this here the Pesular Valley formation has been taken place in these places, due to which the gravel and stone has been Valley formation have taken place in the ranges which are covered by gravel, stones and thick sediments. Locally it is known as Dun. Example, Dehradun, Patli Dun, Kothari Dun, etc. As we know that northern mountain region is divided into 2 parts, northern Himalayan region and eastern Himalayan. So eastern part of the eastern Himalaya is located in the eastern part of Himalayan ranges, which has a lesser height. These hills in eastern Himalayas are spread as smaller ranges. Among them, Patkai Hills in Arunachal Pradesh, Naga Hills in Nagaland and Lusai, that is Mizo Hills in Mizoram, are located. These hills are located near the eastern border and have their continuation in Arkhan Yoma range of Myanmar, Bora, Kashi and Jantai Hills. Mountain regions have more rainfall. Have more rainfall, and so dense forests have developed here. As this is forested area, roads and railways have not developed here. Now we will talk about the second physiographical division. is situated between northern mountain region and southern peninsula. Its plain in this plain is formed by alluvial sediments which comes from the Himalayan rivers like Satluj, Ganga and Brahmaputra. This plain is about 2,400 km long. This is considered as the largest river plain. And lastly, none of its part is higher than 180 meter above from the sea level. Now we talk about the important cities of these plains. The important cities which is situated in these plains are Delhi, Kanpur, Lucknow, Allahabad, Varanasi, Patna and Kolkata. Nextly, Sindhu river and its tributaries are Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi and Beas. Region between two rivers is known as DOAB, D-O-A-B. Here DO means two, A-B means water. Similarly, plain formed by five rivers is known as Pancha. P-A-N-G, Panch means five, A-B means water. Now we'll see here, plain is divided into four parts. First, Bhadar, Bhabar, then Terai, Bhangar and Khadar. Now here, in Bhabar, the belt is almost 8 to 16 km wide, whereas in Terai, the region contains more in this region is more humid and marshy, and dense forest and we can see here dense forest and diversified wildlife. In Bhangar, all alluvium in the plains is known as Bhangar. Due to the consistent deposition in this plain, the terrace shape is formed here, which is higher level than the flood plains. Now here, Khadar, the new sediments of the flood is known as Khadar. Now we take a new topic, that is Peninsula Plateau. Peninsula Plateau is considered to be the oldest region. It is oldest of all. It's formed the shape that is inverted triangle. Secondly, its average height is about 600 to 900 meter. Now, the northern part slopes towards the northeast, whereas southern parts slope towards the southeast. Perfect example of this is the flow of Chambal, Son and Damodar river. Okay. Most of the area is in Peninsula Plateau. Most of the area is in the south. That's why it is known as Southern Plateau. As it is surrounded by sea on three sides, that's why it is known as Peninsula Plateau. Peninsula Plateau is further divided into two parts, that is Malwa Plateau and Deccan Plateau.